not fared well against Tampa Bay this year, but they could make it 2 in a row with a win tonight. Brandon Morrow takes the hill. And calling it for us on Sportsnet, Buck Martinez and Pat Tabler.
Brandon Morrow was 7-4 through his first 13 starts. He was truly throwing the ball as well as any starter in the big leagues. Then he had the injury the second week of June. Morrow looks like he's finally turned the corner and made the adjustments to being a big-time starter. He looks like he's going to be an anchor for the Blue Jays in their starting rotation for years.
I really think so. He has really taken some big steps this year, and you can start to whisper his name in with the big players, the Jared Weavers and the King Felix and Verlanders. This is the whip leaders with a minimum of 80 innings this year. That's walks plus hits divided by innings pitched. And Brandon Morrow is right there. The American League average is 1.3, so Brandon Morrow's 1.03 is outstanding. And opponent's batting average, Morrow is number 1, again with 80 innings pitched minimum. The Major League average is 255, so Morrow is right there. So what is he doing this year differently? I think most importantly, he is commanding his fastball. The down and away fastball for Brandon Morrow has been outstanding this season. He can really carve up the outside corners with it. And he's not forcing his slider. That's another thing. At times last year, it seemed like when he needed to go to a pitch, he'd overthrow it. This year, he is not forcing it. It's an outstanding pitch. And he has a much improved changeup this year, which I think really defines him as a pitcher. It's that third pitch that he can get over at any time now. So Brandon Morrow, I think you can start mentioning him as an ace.
Well, Brandon Morrow will make his 11th career start against Tampa Bay. He's 4-5, but he'll always have a great feeling when he takes the mound against Tampa Bay, thinking back to August 2010. He threw a one-hitter against the Rays and struck out a career-high 17. Jamie?
All right, Buck, here's a young man who loves the 3 ways to win segment. His name is Theo Barker, and he's from Toronto. How old are you, Theo? 4. So if there were 4 ways to win, and you could tell Brandon Morrow how to win this ball game tonight, what would your 4th way be?
Throw the sinker, not the stinker.
Throw the sinker, not the stinker.
That's right.
Well done, young man. Let's listen to the pro here. Greg, what are your 3 ways to win?
Well, my 3 ways, in addition to Theo's throw the sinker, not the stinker, is take away the outer half. Jeremy Hellickson is going to start away. He's going to use fastball and changeup away from almost every guy in the Jays lineup. After that, we have to get to number 2, and we're waiting. We're always waiting. Sense of urgency. Sense the urgency. You got to know. David Price is looming on Sunday. If you want to win this series, you better win tonight, because otherwise it's going to be a split. I don't think the Jays can beat David Price. Yeah, I said it. Challenge it. Check the Digby tape, Brandon Morrow. Check the Digby tape. You know you can dominate this lineup. Go out there and do it. Throw the game that you threw on August 8, 2010. We got a series win in our hands.
All right. We saw a shutout last night. The bullpen was exceptional. They were very good as well against the Yankees. I'm sure Theo was watching that one, but once again, if there's a 4th way to win, we want Brandon Morrow to...
Throw the sinker, not the stinker.
You got it. Fantastic stuff. Well done, young man. Thanks for dropping by Blue Jay Central. Enjoy the ball game. It's a beautiful night for baseball here in Toronto. It's Blue Jays and Rays coming up next.